I was reading a stat earlier, the fact that he hasn't, I don't want to speak like you're not here, but you're so great. I like to do it sometimes.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
He hasn't shot under 50% since like 2012. And in a league that doesn't talk about efficiency enough, because I'm one of those efficiency guys. Like I hate going out there just chucking up shots or, looking at the box score and I was maybe 8 for 23 or 9 for 25 or 6 for 18. Like, you're gonna have those nights for sure.
Yeah.
We haven't had a scorer as equipped as KD in our league, ever.
The Rockets last week made the biggest move of the offseason, inquiring Kevin Durant from the Suns. Durant has averaged 25 points on 50-40 shooting splits the last 3 seasons, the longest streak in the NBA. What's up, everybody? Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Oh, yeah! I'd give it an F.
F.
Yeah. Oh, that thing, yeah.
Come on, man!
It's an interesting list, not a great list.
This is one of the worst lists I've ever seen.
Shots fired.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
You are wrong.
You have bumped your head. This is fluid. It's fluid. It's fluid. It doesn't absolve you from nonsense.
Bam! Right here.
What?
Bam!
Oh, bam.
Just stop that right now.
That is an A++ grade.
Excuse me. Let me try this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Yeah. Stephen A. Smith is not here, so mama, we made it. David's A-list. We are talking the top 5 scorers of my lifetime. It says 1990 here. I was born a little bit before that. We'll keep 1990 because I look very youthful. Top 5 scorers that I have seen. We are going to start with number 5. Wardell Stephen Curry from 1 Davidson College. Broke every defense in the league. Everybody's shooting threes. Why? Because of the way that Steph Curry plays. Indefensible, one of the guys that you cannot defend the league. Why are they double teaming this dude from half court? Because he can shoot from 45 feet away. Number 4, we're going to go with Kobe Bean Bryant. What more do I need to say? 81 points. The guy averaged 35 points in a season. This dude, again, unstoppable, carried teams to championships. If you want a walking bucket, you got to go Kobe Bean Bryant. Number 3, LeBron James. LeBron James, of course, best scorer, leading scorer of all time. The dude's been scoring for 45 years. Top in the league, no letdown from LeBron James. The dude can score from anywhere and has improved throughout the entirety of his career. Number 2, the man of the hour, Kevin Durant, the guy that LeBron James himself has praised. 50, 40, 90, pretty much every year. The guy's had at least 20-something points for pretty much his entire career. You want to get one shot from anybody of all time in the league, you're probably looking at Kevin Durant right there on the list. Number 1, no surprise, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. 63 points in Boston, 7 days after I was born. One of the greatest of all time. The dude, look at the shot. Look at the shot on Brian Russell. You want a bucket, you go to Michael Jordan. These are the top 5 scorers of my lifetime. Wardell, Bean, LBJ, KD, Michael Jordan. Go on ahead, give me A+, everybody. Give me A+.
Go ahead. I would have given you an A+ if you did something. I need Kevin Durant's middle name and I need LeBron's middle name. I got everybody else's middle name. Where's the middle name?
That's good. I don't know the middle name.
I need better prep from you.
I know. I need
so
some prep
for
on the middle
everything.
name.
I need middle names.
You put me on the spot here. So we're just going to go with the A. We're going with the A because of the middle name.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to probably go with a...
Kevin Wayne Durant. I got that all on my own.
Okay.
Got that all on my own. Just my memory.
Probably going to go with a B.
A B?
I would say. I mean, here's what I would say. A couple things. First of all, I think Kevin Durant is the greatest scorer of all time. When you talk about his ability...
Above Jordan.
Above Jordan. When you talk about his ability at 7 feet tall to score at all 3 levels, again, 50, 40, 90, 50, 40, I should say, the last 3 years, over 25 a game. We talk in that clip, LeBron talked about Kevin's efficiency. Kevin is an unbelievably efficient scorer, and at his size, I don't think we've ever had anyone built to score the way Kevin Durant is. There's never been a team that's been able to guard him. He can always get his shot. He's incredibly efficient. He's metronomic that way. So I would have him personally first. The other guy I would have on the list, I know it's going to be sacrilegious. I know Kobe scored 81. I would take Kobe off the list. I would put James Harden on the list.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Because,
okay.
All right.
Because,
Okay. All right.
because if you talk about two guys who, to me, changed the way the game is played the last 15 years, Steph Curry, to your point, I'd have him higher. I'd have him third. I'd have LeBron fourth. And I would have James Harden fifth because James Harden brought in a whole new way of playing as the guy teams built their whole offense around. And for about a 6, 7, 8 year stretch, he was by himself the best offense in the league every single year.
I would like to mention, I know it doesn't say it up here, top 5 scores in 1990, playoffs included. Like, that's part of it. We're doing playoffs included. Jordan, average 40 in the playoff series. Kevin Durant, multiple finals MVPs. LeBron James, most points anybody in the playoffs. Kobe Bryant, right? Playoff excellence here. Stephen Curry, what he did in Boston cannot be repeated. Where is James Harden's accolades on the playoffs?
If you're gonna start adding addendums to your list, then do what you want.
Playoffs count. We're talking about these dudes in their
I didn't know it was a playoff list.
It's a scorer list. Playoffs include. If I want a bucket, regular season or the playoffs, James Harden is not on this list.
That's
honorable
fair.
mention. Allen Iverson gets an honorable mention. Melo gets an honorable mention.
Well, now we're gonna have like a list of 20 people.
Honorable mention. These are the top 5.
Brian, I don't know your middle name,
So,
but Wendy, what is your grade on this?
There's nuance. There's so much nuance when you talk about scorer. The term scorer has its own meaning. It's more than shooter. Like, when you say scorer, I don't think of Steph Curry as a great scorer. I think of him as the greatest shooter of all time. But scorer feels like a different thing. And I actually am surprised that you have Kobe below LeBron because LeBron is sort of a reluctant scorer. He doesn't have a scoring mindset. He scores because it's part of his game. He doesn't have a scorer's mindset. I think Durant is the best scorer of my lifetime. And I know it's very dangerous to take Michael out of number 1 on anything. Durant won 4 scoring titles in 5 years in Oklahoma City. And had he only focused on scoring, he might have won 4 or 5 more. When he went to Golden State, he took a step back. And then he's gone and linked up with other guys who put the ball in the basket. I think Durant, if Durant wanted to, he could be chasing down Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If that was, I would almost say if I had a criticism of Durant, is he doesn't shoot enough. I feel like he should shoot 5 more times a game for like the last 10 years because of what LeBron just said there, because he shoots over 50%. Pretty much everybody on the court is a worse idea to shoot than Durant. But that's a different story. But I'm not going to attack your list because how am I going to? These are all first ballot Hall of Famers. I'm not knocking any of them off. But a scorer, by the way, Harden, talk about efficiency. Again, LeBron started this conversation with efficiency. From an efficiency standpoint, Harden rewrote the rules.
Final grade. Now that we know the full rules, right, which is top 5 scores.
You're saying a B. It's a good list.
You're still saying B.
It's a good list.
Wendy, your grade?
B+. B+.
I'm going to give you an A-.
A-.
Here's why. I like what Wendy said. It's almost like the way that I personally look at Ken Griffey Jr. I don't think Ken Griffey Jr. was a home run hitter. He was just such an unbelievable hitter. He hit home runs. Okay. LeBron is such an unbelievable player. He scores, but he's not a scorer. So I would actually have him 5th and put Kobe and Steph ahead of him, is why I give you the A-. Okay. Well, what are you going to give yourself?
Give my A+, baby. That's what I'm giving myself an A+.
It's called A-list.
It's called the A-list. David D's A-list. They didn't call it David D's D-list. It's the A-list. Look at that stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
Well done.
Let's work on that.
Coming up, many NFL franchises don't resemble the same team that we all grew up watching. So which storied franchise has lost